way to like overcome the anxiety of the stream. Oh god, my hair's in my face. It's been a week. I don't know what my hands are doing. My hand tracker's like a little messed up. I didn't realize the like open XR layers in Steam VR mess with like the hand tracker. So I shut like the hand tracker one off because I thought like, oh, I don't need this. I'm playing VR basically, and I found out that like, oh, apparently I do need that, because if you don't, you get like the little like karate hand syndrome thing. That said, there's still like a bug with this where like Steam VR used to make my hands like straight every time I'd plug in my headset. I didn't know why, and now I'm like, I don't understand how this technology works. But I'll probably look that up afterwards, I guess. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I'm PikaChokeMe's. Welcome to our host club. Things have changed, I guess. I don't know. My mic's different, although it's been so long since I streamed, you probably won't remember what the old mic sounded like, so it doesn't matter. It's whatever. It's fine. We're here. It's Saturday morning, and we're playing jazz music, and we're gonna play Get to Work, because I really still want to beat this game, but I don't know how long I'm gonna play it. I might like play for like an hour or something and then give up and play something else, or just end stream. I just feel like I'm gonna do like a small stream today. I don't know if it's gonna be like anything too crazy, but yeah, I have to open up Steam because I shut down all of like Steam to try to troubleshoot my hand tracker. I thought I was gonna have to open up source code. I was like, oh god, I'm not looking forward to this. And then it finally just kind of like worked, and I'm like, I feel like I'm both blessed that like I'm like, oh thank god I don't have to touch code, but I'm also like, oh man, like I haven't touched this Unreal project in a long time, and I'm like, so I'm gonna forget how like any of it works, and then I'm gonna have to fix something like critical, and I'm like, oh fuck, like I have to I have to learn everything. It's worse too because I was working on something. I was like halfway through working on like something new to add to the stream, and then I stopped touching it, and so it's like, fuck, like it's gonna I'm gonna end up like looking at it. I'm gonna have this half-baked idea of like, I'm gonna be like, so it's not gonna be like the version of shit that worked. It's gonna be like this half-baked version of shit that didn't work that I no longer have any idea what I'm doing with. That's just gonna be a fun time when I like finally have to modify the project again. Also, happy sunrise, everybody. Apparently Windows wants me to know. On one screen it says sunrise, and then on the other screen it says Saint David's Day, which it looks like there's like a Welsh dragon here. I was gonna say a Welsh dragon here. So if that's a thing, I don't want to say like Happy Saint David's Day because I don't know what that is. If it's like, so you know, commemorative Saint David's Day, everybody, I guess, or maybe remembrance. I don't know, commemorative St. David's Day, I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. I had a whole bunch of stuff that I thought about before stream, and it's kind of gone now, so that's a big problem I have. I feel like, well, I just start doing something and my head becomes empty. There's just no thoughts behind these eyeballs. That's it. It's emptiness. It's a void back there, okay? I have to calibrate my hand tracker. And then we'll play Get to Work, and we can banter while we fail to make our way up to CEO, like, for the next hour, I guess. So, maybe we'll, like, accidentally beat it at some point, I don't know. I'm like, should I calibrate before or after? Does it matter? We'll just get to the game, I think, and then I can calibrate on the way or something, I don't know. Oh, my face hurts from smiling already. Oh my god, oh yeah, I don't have Monster Energy. I have, like, yerba mate next to me. And it's blueberry because it's like the least bad flavor, but it's like, I'm trying to look over at the side of the screen to see if I'm like, where the fuck am I looking? Yeah. I should have calibrated before I started the stream, or whatever. Let's do this. Oh god, I don't remember like what, we're in full screen game mode actually. We should have been just chatting, but we weren't. Now we're in full, okay, whatever. Fuck it, it worked, I guess. What am I doing? I'm loading the game. Don't hit the new game button. That'd be very bad. I'll be very sad. I'll have to start over and lose all my progress. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've got like blueberry yerba mate next to me. It's the least bad flavor of yerba mate. I don't like this. I like a carbonated yerba mate quite a bit. I think because like you taste like the carbonation adds something like the flavor. I thought like, I like this, I'll try organic yerba mate, and it's like not even carbonated, it's like tea. I'm like, this is the worst. I learned all about organic stuff too. It's like kosher. They have like, there's like, okay, these are the organic fields where the organic bees can graze, and they'll make their organic honey that'll go into like your organic like food products. I'm like, holy shit. Like, I just thought it was like, just don't put pesticides on that shit and like pick the apples from the tree. It's like they have to like section off plots of land and be like, this is the sanctioned organic plot of land for your sanctioned organic food, beverage product, whatever. So yeah, TLDR, I'm drinking yerba mate, but I wish it was Monster Energy. The Amazon man should be bringing me Monster Energy soon, TM. So I'm looking forward to that, which is sad, but also like, you know, I mean, what you gotta look forward to something in life, right? So like, we got that going. But yeah, I'm gonna drink this, and then I'm gonna calibrate, and then I'm gonna finally put my hands on the WASD keys, and we can play the game and talk about other stuff. Hopefully my hair isn't too much in my eyes. I never realized, like, sometimes I wonder, like, if I had shorter hair, would I be better at, like, FPS games? Because, like, my hair, my flesh body hair is about as long as my VTuber hair, which means it really gets in your eyes sometimes. And I've been to, like, a shooting range, right? And this feels like a pretty American thing to say, but I've been to, like, a shooting range. I'm like, holy shit, I cannot see anything through my hair. Like, I cannot aim down the sight of this gun with my fucking hair in the way. Like, so it makes me think, like, man, it's like, how much, like, FPS, like, what is, like, precision am I losing? Because, like, my hair's in my fucking eyes, man. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll find out. I doubt it, though. I'm going to try to keep my hair as long as I can and as not bald as I can forever for, like, for as long as I can. Because, you know, I like being not bald and also like having not short hair, so maybe someday that will change. But for now, I'm just like, no, I'm going to be emo forever. So there we go. Alright, I'm gonna drink yerba mate. Hopefully you don't hear it. I don't know how sensitive the mic is now. I did turn it down. I'm hoping it's better. Panda said he could hear me like breathing and swallowing, and that's like not what I'm going for, so hopefully that's fixed. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, that was a loud gulp. That doesn't count, but yeah, I realized before we were like pretty much entirely in the red like all the time, and I was like, this isn't how you're supposed to level audio. So I tried to like fix it. I don't know if it's really fixed. Sorry, I keep like messing with my hair. I'm gonna shut up a second and make a serious face. I'm gonna look at the screen where I think I'm gonna look at the screen while I'm playing games, and hopefully when I'm looking at the screen while playing games, it'll look normal. It won't look weird, but all right, whatever. We'll give it a shot. All right, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna hope that doesn't look stupid. Okay. If it does, we'll come back to it. But for now, this is it. This is what we get. Okay. All right. I don't know how to stream. It's been a week. My voice is quieter. The game might be louder. Right now, it's like dead fucking quiet on like the audio levels. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. No, hopefully we don't get any weirdos, because nobody big to stream in this game. To, like, we need like big streamers to act as like the Jupiter of like the small streaming sphere, so that like they get all like the weird people, you know. So it's like it's okay. So like in space, like there's a lot of like meteors and asteroids and other shit that like whizzes on by, and it's like some of that shit would just like slam into Earth and that'd become like Earth's problem. But Jupiter does a pretty good job because it's like such a huge fucking object. It like attracts all that shit and then yeets it straight out the back of the fucking solar system, because it's like, get the fuck out of here, right? So I feel like small streamers need big streamers, because they are like the Jupiter, the interplanetary Jupiters that soak up all the little like fucking douchebag asteroids and then send them out of the solar system, right? So it's like, but today I looked, there's two people watching this game. There's probably three now, 3 people interacting with this game, 2 of them watching one person play, and then there's me streaming. So I'm like, I'm the third. So I'm like, oh dear Lord, please, I don't want to deal with anyone's shenanigans today. Like, please, Twitch-based God, just let us have a wonderful, bountiful stream where no one tries to be a funny guy and fuck shit up, okay? That's it. That's my prayer, you know? Dude, there's that guy that gets like arrested or whatever, and he's like, "Save us, Donald Trump, if you can hear us." My friend does that shit with like the fucking like Zim controller thing all the time. He's like, "Zim, if you're out there, save us." Like, that's how I feel, okay? Just like Twitch Jesus, if you're real, please protect the small streamers. I don't know, fuck, man. It's too early for this. I woke up and this was like the first order of business. I was like, all right, I haven't streamed in a week, so this is it. This is our moment. And here we are, you know, streaming. I thought I was gonna, I mean, I don't know, I was gonna, all right, hang on, let me form thoughts. How do people speak? Okay. I thought I'd be worse at this because I haven't touched it in like 5 days, I think. It might be longer than that. I have to look. And I'll say so far, sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat, but I'm trying to do it inconspicuously. I hope you don't have to hear all this. But yeah, so far it's like, we're not bad, but we're not good. Like, you know, it's like we're not doing anything amazing. I don't know, we're kind of bad, I think. We're not like terrible though. Are we? I don't know. How would I rank us? Also, it's like daytime, so you might hear some noises. There's like a garbage truck outside. I don't know how much the mic's gonna pick that up. Hopefully it doesn't. That's why I tried to turn it down. I'm hoping it makes it just a lot better. I'm hoping you hear a lot more me and a whole lot less like stuff happening around me. Where it's like before, I'm pretty sure you could tell like every time the heater turned on and stuff. And every time I swallowed and every time I inhaled, but I'm kind of a mouth breather on stream sometimes anyway, because I'm like, oh no, bodily function, someone's going to hear me swallowing. I must not swallow the entirety of stream. So, yeah, basically I live my life as a nervous wreck. And anytime anything goes wrong, I'm just like, shit, we're off script. So, yeah. Also, we've got like sweet coffee shop relaxing music playing. I hope it fits the theme of the game, you know. It's like a riding in a corporate elevator up the corporate ladder. I had this thought, I was like, if we beat this game, I hope we never play it again. But I'm like, fuck, dude. Every time I think that, I end up going back to a game and I'm just like, god damn it, I'm gonna be here again, aren't I? Like, there will be some point in time, I'm sure I'll be back here. Just because that's how it seems things seem to fucking be sometimes. Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Deadlock lately in my spare time. I've been playing a lot of Apex lately too, but not as much as I'd like, because we were in like Void League, and I was gonna stream it, but then I didn't, because I was like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can't focus on like my audience and like my game at the same time. Especially when like Apex happens, there's just a whole lot of shit going on a lot of times. I'm just like, I'm being a really bad streamer right now by like not giving the audience the attention they need. Even like I played a co-op Elden Ring, I felt kind of bad because a lot of people came in and I was like, I cannot focus on all this shit at the same time. Like, I have 2 brain cells, they are working as hard as they can. So yeah, I was like, but yeah, I've played Void League in Apex, and that's like all I've played though. So it's like every, like it's, I don't know, it's like a minimum of like 4 hours of Apex a week, because it's like we'll play like 2 or 3 hours like one day to get like hyped up, and then we won't touch it for like 2 days, and we'll play in like the league, and we'll be like, oh god, we should really play more. Like we should really play more when it doesn't matter and we're not in the league, and then it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like the minimum amount of Apex to put like my Apex capabilities on life support or something. And then every time I think of like sitting down and playing Apex, I'm like, fuck, I could sit down and play Deadlock, you know, like. And then if my teammates suck, at least the game lasts 20 minutes, even though it's a miserable 20 minutes. But like, at least I'm not back in the fucking lobby and like minus all my rank. Just feels a lot easier to play like solo, I guess. Granted, I don't know, a lot of people kind of like hate the time to kill changes that they've done to Apex. I kind of like them a lot, because I feel like I could finally like 1v3 again. So it's like I'm not as dependent on my teammates. But if the enemy looks at me first, and multiple of them are looking, I'm fucking melts. I'm like, ugh, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword in some ways. And I don't have the brain power to be like super cool, like quick 1v1, v1v1 type of shit. No, I'm like a full send into the enemy, like fucking, you know, some people would use cover or like doors, or like I've seen some really cool people do some like big 500 IQ plays, and I'm just like, oh my god, this person's a genius for like hiding behind a fucking wall or something like that. And then I'm out here just like running through the open fields, like hoping my aim is better than my enemies. Like, you know, so you can't win them all, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Dude, I just remembered, like, we have so much farther to go, bro. This is okay, though. This is probably fine. I think I stopped down here because I thought, like, if I get up to, like, the CEO place again, I was like, I'll just want to try again until we fall off. I remember it was, like, I want to say it was, like, 3 a.m. like, the last time we quit, and I was just like, I got to stop. Perfect, beautiful, okay. Oh no, I hit the wrong button on my tracker, I apologize. There we go. Sorry, I was like frozen mid-sentence even. People have that cool thing on like Live 2D where they like pull their face away and then their model falls asleep. I don't know how to do that, so mine just kind of like splurgs out and makes like zombie fucking movements and shit. So I feel like one day I'll try to figure out that technology. I don't know what to do though. I don't think there's like a confidence level that's like sent from the iPhones. It's like, I don't know how Live 2D does it. I don't know if it's just like if your face goes below a certain part of the camera, or if it's like somehow doing something from the iPhone app. I don't know. I guess I'm using like a Live Link. My technology is Unreal based. I think VTube Studio actually has its own iPhone app. So there might be confidence levels in there that Live Link doesn't expose. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's fine, it doesn't matter. Alright, we're like... It took us longer than I would have liked to get back here, but it didn't take us that long, you know? So we still got it. Maybe. I don't know, I feel like my mouth is shutting down as I require more brain cells to process movement. It's probably fine though. I'm watching people play the new Monster Hunter Wilds, which is hence the stream title. I want to play it. I think I want to play it more than I thought I did, but like I also am so sad that like it's the stupid like cutscenes are done how they did the ones in World, where it's just like, bruh, like I don't want to watch your cutscene alone and be sad and then have to invite my friends after I watch your cutscene alone when I'm sad. Like, I think like Rise fixed it too. Like Rise, you could watch the cutscenes in party. And I guess like Rise was like Switch, like different technology, probably different like underlying Monster Hunter engine, I'm guessing, but just like, god damn it, I thought we were past this. I do like the way it looks though. You can tell it, well, I don't know. I feel like you can kind of guess that it looks like it's more like based on like the engine they use for World and stuff. Really, it's just Monster Hunter World, the sequel, that runs shittier apparently on a lot of PCs, but whatever. I've been playing Frontier lately on a private server. Don't tell anybody. It's super secret. And no, that's been fun, but I haven't touched it in like a couple days, and I'm just like, fuck, I should get back to that. But I wanted to get back to this. So I was like, if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be doing that. But, you know, it's only so much you could do at one point in time, so. We've almost played this game for a whole day. Back. I don't know how well you can hear me when I whisper and stuff now either. Because before the mic was like cranked, so you would like really hear it. Now it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I should have like recorded before stream. I was really worried the game was gonna be like too fucking loud and you weren't gonna be able to hear shit that I was saying, because I've had that happen in the past, which I think is why I cranked my mic so loud to begin with. But like, I should just turn games down, I guess. I don't know. I remember particularly like Manifold Is it Manifold Garden? Fuck. That could have been bad. We could have been straight back down to the bottom. Full progress reset. Fuck, I don't remember what you're supposed to do here to like get back up on this thingy. Wait, is there a way back from here? Oh yeah, okay, I remember now. You go down this, and you ride this up here. Just ignore the fact that my voice cracked. We don't have to talk about it. I feel like my throat is like... I have bad allergies. I apologize. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I played a Manifold... Was it Manifold Paradox? Manifold Garden? Something Manifold? Something math related to the concept of a manifold? It's like Antichamber. It feels like a spiritual successor to Antichamber. But the music in that game was like so loud, you literally could not hear a single thing I was saying that entire stream. And I was just like, God damn it. So I think I turned my mic like way up. But like it's like 2 up, you know? I'm taking a yerba mate break. 1 second. My face look extremely weird. I apologize. I really need to get more straws because they don't make the tracking freak out as much, but then we're gonna kill turtles, you know, and I'm like, is that worth it? Just a joke that I was like honestly though, like I'd use plastic straws on purpose because the turtles were gonna outlive me anyway, and I really like to stick it to them to keep them on their toes, you know. It's a joke, by the way. Please don't burn down my house. I'm a little jealous that the turtles do get to outlive me, but it's not like enough where I would like wish ill against them, you know. The turtle population of Earth is all right in my opinion. I have no beef with the turtles, you know. Fuck, I don't remember how to do this. We want it all the way back down. Oh man. Alright, well, we're probably not gonna recover from this, so it's probably like all the way back down. So we'd hit this. This might work. No. Alright, well, there was an attempt. I keep muting my mic to clear my throat. But we're back now, I think, for now. I was impressed how like little air you got off of that like pad. Considering like the one up there will like bounce you all the way back up to like where the like little wood platform. I have no idea. I feel like I'm trying to explain this like no one has any idea what the fuck I'm talking about. That wood platform with the golden inlay that you jump off of when you fail the jump that we just fell from, like way the fuck up there. There's like a little pad thing that like boosts you back up to that, you know? I was hoping that if we hit this pad with like enough downward force, it would just send it all back up. But it didn't happen. So I think the amount of like force the pads apply is kind of like static. It's independent of your vertical speed. I'm like, I'm having a moment. The existential, like, I'm just like, why am I fucking doing this again? One minute I was happily hitting like WASD, like, you know, and then I'm like, what is the purpose of, like, what am I achieving here? Like, why am I doing this? We could be playing Elden Ring right now. Like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, like, what the I really do want to play Elden Ring, but like, not right now, but just in general. Like, I feel like I did the, like, oh god, we're not gonna make that jump. I did the seamless co-op, and it made me remember like how fun it is just to like run around the Elden Ring universe, just like do stuff, you know, partake in merriment and like collect weapons and upgrade weapons and fight bosses and dodge roll and stuff. Fuck, we took that turn way too fast. So I want to play it again sometime, but then it's like, I just remember like even in the short brief period I played it, not even like, I don't want to talk shit on like seamless co-op because it's like they're doing their best, right? They like put multiplayer in a non-multiplayer game, you know, what do you want from them, right? But like, so there was a couple seamless co-op glitches And I was like, these are like okay, like I won't hold these against the game. But then it's like the ultra wide was like arguably fucking terrible in a way still. Even with like flawless ultra wide, and I know it's because it's not like officially supported, but just still like why bro? It's like it's been several years too since like the original Elden Ring came out, and even if it was like a technological limitation then, I feel like they just don't do it out of like fucking spite at this point. It's like, bro, like fuck you. It is like, dude, we are like it's almost gonna be 2030 and your shitty fucking game still can't use like ultra wide monitors, bro. Might as well just plug in my CRT, you know? I just don't like that it like shows like the like loading. You can see like the layers like loading on the sides of the screen. It just looks a little fucked up. It's a little like iffy. I think if that part could be fixed, I'd be like really all for it. Like, you know what? Everything else is acceptable. The brakes there, I was scared. I thought we were gonna fall off the wooden platform. This is really just a yap session with some like gameplay in the background if you really look at it. Which is kind of fine because I used to like YouTube videos like that and like watch them. You'd be like some dude talking about like nuclear physics and there'd just be like Fortnite gameplay in the background. I'm like, my ADHD brain is so fucking stimulated right now. I'm like, I'm gonna get more of this. Like, so here we are, you know? You're getting over it. Are we? No, we're getting to work. I don't know. Like, where I don't know where it's safe to fall. There we go.
The country club wearing
Oh
a
no.
$3,000 suit, like an idiot.
My only regret is that I've failed this part so many times. I've heard most of these one-liners already. They become increasingly less funny with each failure. No fault of the writers, I'm sure. Like, they probably didn't expect anybody to fail this part like 143 times, but you know. They do a pretty good job of like not playing one every single time you fail. It's like, that's manageable. I would like to see another game like this. Like Gordon Ramsay is like the commentator when you fuck shit up. Does make me think though, like, has he calmed down in like his older years, you know? Was he, I guess, like, was he just pretending to be a jerk for comedy, or like, because if you think about it, like, he was kind of not a very good person, you know? Like, I feel like, and that's not like to throw shade, you know. I feel like he seems like a cool, decent guy a lot of times, you know. I feel like maybe the Hell's Kitchen thing was just like for the meme, but it's like, you know, there's like people he's not the first person to get famous off of like berating the shit out of people verbally in like some kind of setting. I'm specifically thinking of Tyler 1 actually, and also just League of Legends in general. But it's like, you know, it's like if you go into your League of Legends match like screaming at your teammates like Gordon Ramsay screams at people, like, you're not gonna get a lot of results, in my opinion. There's better, more productive ways to communicate and like actually achieve a common goal, you know. But people love him. They're like, oh, he's the guy that like screams at people. And I guess they do the same for Tyler 1 in a way. And like Admiral Bulldog, I think used to be like the Dota equivalent. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there were just so many, the amount of ragey gamers like outweighed the non-ragey ones at one point, and I was just like, I don't know if I like this anymore. I don't know where this is. I thought we could like go up this somehow. I don't think we can. Let's go back this way. It's fine. My only complaint with like content like that too is it's just like, I feel like it encourages people to think that they are that kind of person. So you're just like, Gordon Ramsay's screaming at people, I'm gonna scream at people. Tyler 1's screaming at people, I'm gonna scream at people. But then it's like, you're probably not as funny and probably just like kind of a shitty person. Like, I don't know why they get away with it and don't get to be shitty people, but like, if I do that in a deadlock match, I'm an asshole. But if Gordon Ramsay does it, everybody's like, yes, please, scream at me, king, you know? And I was like, what is the difference here? And then there's a lot of people that probably just think they're funny who do that type of thing, thinking other people are like, yes, please, scream at me, king. But the reality is they're just cringy douchebags on the internet, you know? So, like, where's the line? That's all I'm trying to say. I have my FPS crosshair turned on my monitor, so it's a very, like, you can't see it on the screen. It's like the built-in crosshair overlay. So I'm like playing this game with like fucking like laser guided focus, FPS guided focus. It's like, oh yes, aim that 20 degrees above the horizon. We will execute this jump perfectly. It's be like nice dinner time music. Oh no, I don't. Oh, we made it. We like just barely made it. That was perfect. All right, my goal is to like end this stream before I get too dry. You know, I feel like the air here is very dry. My lips have been like chapping constantly lately, so I'm just like, all right, we must end the stream before I dry out like a kitchen sponge, you know, or whatever else is dry. Because I guess kitchen sponges are only dry when you don't use them, or when you let them dry. Oddly enough. Oh, can we... No, I mean, this will work. This is like the loser's way back up here. You just fuck up the jump and then you like ramp back up. It's like, ah, yes, still counts. You know, it's like the participation trophy fucking way to get up here. At this point, I'll take it, but I'm just saying, you know. I just want to be clear. I'm not proud of this either, okay? We're just trying to finish the game. Sometime this century. Ooh, okay. Okay. I feel like we're not really locked in. We're not really ready either, but maybe it'll work. I don't know. My plan is to flop down this ramp. Anything's fine as long as we don't hit the fucking bar at the bottom that makes us like repeat that whole thing. As long as we get like on the edge or we can take the jump back up here. That's like preferred. Oh, it's looking decent. Okay. We've made it. Okay. I don't remember. Oh, fuck. Okay. My memories are like coming back to me. It's like, oh, shit. More things I don't want to do. Okay, no, this is fine. I'm thinking of that part right there. That part's a fucking pain in the ass. I'm looking forward to that. Even though it's going to happen in like 30 seconds here. Unless we fuck up something major, which we could. You know, I'm not saying we won't. Yeah, see, like last time? Yeah, see? See, I hate this. What am I supposed to do here? We're fucked. There's nothing to do here. I think we're like not far enough to the left to like bounce up this properly. I'm afraid to like let go at the wrong moment, even though like I really need like all that bounced momentum to get back up there. Yeah, see, I was worried about that. But whatever. This isn't terrible. This'll work. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let us try again, I guess. You know, as one does when they don't give up. No! Fuck. Okay. Alright, let's just try again from a slightly further back position. You know, as one does when they don't give up. Okay. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna have enough speed. Well, that's unfortunate. This guy really should be wearing a helmet and not like a dunce cap.
Chip bond stock
Or like
ships
2 dunce
100%
caps.
safe. Is rollerblading safe? Some things are worth the risk, and risk is your middle name.
Scratching my face. Sorry. Risk is not my middle name, by the way. But I don't know what is. It's never really come up before. You know, you would think like Choke would be like the middle name, but no, it's just it's a full last name. It's PikaChokeMe, you know, which is definitely what I'm gonna say to escape the ban filter. They're like, that name's inappropriate. I'm from a long line of Chokeme's, okay? Like, it's just pronounced Chokeme, you know. The full name is PikaChokeMe, like you hate me, but you love me, you want to date me, which used to be really funny when like corpse meme was relevant. And now that he's like kind of fallen off, I'm just like, well, this is permanently stuck in the lore, I guess. Like, I guess people legally change their name sometimes, though. So, you know, maybe someday we'll do a vote. We can do a community vote to decide my new full name. Just had that. I had the like intrusive thought for a moment. God, I hate this game. Like, I fucking hate being here. That's not that terrible, but you know, you just let the demons win sometimes. The schizophrenia settling in the background. It's like, what the fuck? There's so much left to do. It's really not, but it's like, I feel like the rest is like complicated. I actually haven't cheated or like watched a speedrunner yet. I feel like, is that like a... Is that an achievement of some kind? No? Do most people just play their games on the chin? I feel like I didn't really mean to, but like the first time I played Getting Over It, I watched Hololive like do their speedrun thing, and that's kind of what inspired me to like actually like pick up the game and finish it. They were so like good, and I was like, oh my god. So I feel like I kind of like learned bits and pieces of their technique, and I was like, oh, this is how they did it. You know, I did not mean to just like blindly walk off that edge. Ooh, we're not gonna make it. Ooh, we're not gonna make it that way either. All right, we're fucked. You just gotta accept. We're just gonna have to accept defeat. We're gonna have to cut our losses, unless we could somehow make it over to like that wall, but I'm doubting it. I don't think it's gonna work. All right, whatever, fuck it. Just go down. It's fine. It's just fine. It's just fine. Ooh, actually, we might like save ourselves the whole trip. I'm okay with this. Mainly, I feel like this part is like my least favorite part. I don't really mind that part so much. I don't like that this part like starts slow. And maybe it's because I'm bad. I feel like it takes a kind of crazy amount of effort to like get up to like just this shitty point, you know? Ooh, yeah, look at that angle. Sick. Oh, okay, we're really like, my brain is off. I'm just holding W and I don't know why. I had thoughts and I think they're just gone now. Like, I don't know what happened. I got distracted when I fell off the ledge and my brain was like, dump everything, even though it's way too late to fix this problem. Oh yeah.
And one of them mysteriously dies.
These one-liners are coming back to me.
Related, but they also aren't interested in doing business with you anymore.
Yeah, Deadly Nightshade. I really forgot what we were saying. I don't remember like what ballpark it was in, dude. It's gone. It's actually just completely gone. I was like, is it related to hating that other part of the map? It like takes too much. It could be because I'm bad at it, but it takes too much like effort just to make it that like small way. I don't think that. I think it was like something before that I was saying. It's gone. Is it like lore related? I can't remember. It's definitely not in there anymore. Yeah, you know. Anyway, how's the weather? How's a happy Saint? What is it? Saint David's Day or something? What is? What are we at? Yeah, happy Saint David's Day, I guess. Commemorative Saint David's Day. Commemorative. What do they call that? I feel like a commemoration is still like a celebration of sorts. This is like the Memorial Day dilemma. I never know what to say. I don't want to say like Happy Memorial Day. It's like happy all those people that died. It's like no. It's like that's not the that's not how you should do that. But so that's why it's like, is that commemorative? Like you're like thinking back on like the people, you're commemorating them. But that's like, what's like, I feel like that's still not like as respectful as like it should be though, you know? What do you have for like, if you're going to a funeral, you know, it's like you don't have a happy funeral. It's like, what do? Do you have a commemorative funeral? I feel like that's still inappropriate. So like, what is it? You know, just somber funeral? Hope you have a shitty time. Like, what do you say? Like, what's like a respectful, like, yeah, I don't know. The best I can really think of is like memorative, but it doesn't really roll off the tongue. Oh, I'm so glad there's piano music in the background to hide the awkward silence between my stupid thoughts. And also skating noises, I guess. Could you imagine if we did this in silence? How fucking terrible that would be. Thank God for music, you know. What did they do before like the Walkman was invented? I guess they just played like public music. God, could you imagine walking around with the fucking gramophone trying to like blast the beats? I guess like people walked with like boom boxes on their shoulders. How come no one walked with like the fucking record player on their shoulders and shit? You know, where are the hooligans of the day to walk around with their ghetto blasting gramophones? Playing like Johann Sebastian Bach at like 3 a.m. in the morning, walking down the street and shit. I guess they had records that weren't just like Bach before. Like, I don't know why my brain just assumes it's like suddenly the 1800s. I feel like cassette tapes came out in like the 80s, right? Like they had music that was like relatively modern before this. They had to have. They must have. Yeah, there's music from like the 50s, bro. Those people are still, they're singing into microphones in the 50s. Like Elvis was like. I feel like I'm just gonna stop. It's gonna just makes, it's just like, it's just getting worse. Yeah, how come nobody's walking around with like their record player on their shoulder jamming their like yeah, even like I feel like Elvis was already like the devil's music back then. Like you're telling me no rebellious youths like walked around with their record player blasting their Elvis? I don't know, for some reason it's hard for me to imagine like a rebellious youth from any like 50s era, because I just picture like people with slicked back hair going to church wearing like poodle skirts, and it's just like, but then I think of like the movie Grease, like those people are like supposed to be like hooligans, right? And like they're supposed to be like what's going on there, you know? Those people aren't good people. They have like switchblades and stuff. Or is that a wait, is that the, what the fuck is that book? The one with like Pony Boy where it's like nothing gold can stay. You know what book I feel like I'm just, alright, whatever. Fuck. I'm gonna, yeah. What is it, dude? What is that book? Oh no, I think we've fucked up. We may be kind of screwed here. Unless you can somehow like, ooh, okay, wait, I got an idea. I'm gonna be so sad if this doesn't work out though. Oh! Okay. I have to think of the name of this book. Or Google the name of this book real quick though. Hold on, I gotta Google this. We're like... That is not what I was thinking. I look up Nothing Gold Can Stay and it's a poem by Robert Frost, so it's like... Alright, Pony Boy. Pony Boy Michael Pony Curtis is a fictional character and the main protagonist of S.E. Hinton's 1967 novel, The Outsiders. Okay, there we go. That's what I was thinking of, I guess, but I also didn't... I feel like I never would have guessed that. That was not... My brain was not thinking Outsiders or like anything close to that. I really was probably just thinking Grease. The musical, not the country. Ooh. Can we... I feel like this is way more... This is being made arguably more painful by my inability to just accept that we're gonna fall into the abyss and we're just gonna start over. You know, it's just fun. It's fun. Just get up that ledge! Motherfucker. Oh, okay, what if we start from this end, right? We'll get like a really good speed boost here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what we needed. Okay. Perfect. We are so much slower here still. It's like the game knows. It knows we're a failure and it's gonna make us work extra hard to make up for it. Okay. I'm ready. We can fail once more. I honestly wanted to play Satisfactory today. I haven't touched the game in so long, and I thought like, oh man, today could be the day I'd spare myself from the humiliation and embarrassment of trying to succeed at this shitty game. Okay, we're fine. Sorry, I overreacted a little bit there. I honestly thought we're going into the abyss. I was like, this is it. It's over. We're done. I don't know if I was gonna Alt F4, but part of me is just like, I don't know if I find this fun anymore. And I'm like, maybe I should just take a break and come back to it. I feel like I'm locked in here, you know, with myself really, but God, I do think like, I don't know if it's just the mental trauma of fucking this up so many times, but I'm like, oh man, I really do miss the factory. I try not to switch games between streams for some reason, because I'm just like, oh, it's more cohesive if you don't, but now I'm kind of like, man, we could just like cut the bullshit and just like go play Satisfactory. I'm sure I have a trait I could be improving or something instead of falling into the abyss for like the 40th time. Fuck. Like down here, you know. Here we are. Again, once more. We gotta do my least favorite part of the map too. We gotta go all the way back over there on that thing. Oh no, we're falling even more. I also feel like I don't wanna like, I don't know. I don't like Alt F4 though, because I'm like, when then I've quit, you know. I've become a quitter. I don't wanna be a quitter, which is kind of in denial because like I'm pretty sure I'd like actually like rage quit getting over it like at least twice. There was one time where I could feel myself seriously getting angry and I was like, I'm not gonna, I was like, I'm just gonna stop. Like, what is the point? It's like League of Legends, like what people should do in League of Legends. I don't know why League of Legends lives in my brain so like rent free all the time. It's like, you know what, if you're mad, just stop, just don't play. Like, you'll have a better time. Your teammates will have a better time. Like, everybody will have a better time. Just don't tilt, you know? Yeah, there was, like, one moment during that game. I think it's because I kept falling and you just kept talking. And I was like, bro, fuck, shut up. I don't need your bullshit. And so I think I Alt F4, and then the next time it happened, I started to, like, feel the, started to get down with the sickness, you know? I think that time I actually just muted his voice and it just hasn't played in the background of my getting over it since then. And I feel bad because it's not like, I feel like he means well and he's all about like, you gotta get back on the old horse and persevere or whatever people say, you know, to like encourage you to keep going. You know, that's the whole point of the game, right? It's like, don't give up, you can do it. But there's a certain point where I was just like, I don't want to hear your bullshit, bro. Like, it's like, I'm done with your shit. So I muted him and he hasn't been turned back on since. I do miss that jingle though that used to play. The whole like going down the road feeling bad. Oh no, we fucked it up. Oh, good thing this smooth and intertime jazz is here to contain me, you know? I think next time we play Satisfactory, we might also listen to jazz music. What did I listen to before? It's been so long since I played. Did we just listen to like whatever? That feels like, I'm like, oh my god, I can't even remember the last time we just listened to real music.
And now your job is in jeopardy. You can't become a VP if you get fired as a department head. Time to
so true.
down.
Even though we've probably been fired as a department head and like rehired as a department head like 40 times by now, but yeah, you're right. We'll never make it to VP like this. Oh, you know what else? Like, speaking of moments, I'm like about to flip my shit. I used to have the like GLaDOS announcer pack in Dota 2. That shit used to drive me crazy. I thought it was funny at first. She like insults you the whole time, and then finally you'd be like fucking 0-15, and she'd just still be there like nagging you, and I'm like, shut up! Like, yes, it's bad, I know. Like, shit would drive me crazy, dude. I finally like switched her out for like the Stanley Parable announcer because like I just can't do this anymore. Like, yeah, that's another original moment. I just finally lost it. I feel like, I don't know. I guess it's like part of the point, but it's like, you know, I feel like words and like state of mind do like a lot for you, right? If you're just like sitting there like berating yourself, having a shitty time, you're gonna have an even shittier time, right? But if you just like forgive yourself, you know, just kind of accept that like it's okay to fuck up. Like, people fuck up all the time, you know? I think our ability to fuck up is what makes us human, you know? And it's part of like each of our individual stories. It's like, it's okay, you know? Just like everybody fucks up, you're gonna fuck up. It's fine. Like, just be kind to yourself, you know? Just do better next time. I don't know how far that goes, cause like, I mean, obviously, like, you feel, and you know, I feel like you could push that pretty far, but like, I mean, he only murdered 30 people. Like, that's all right. Just do it better next time. Like, I don't know about that one, but like, I do believe that like people make mistakes, you know, and it's like it's okay. Like, not in the case of like 30 murders, but like, you know. It's one of those philosophy things. It's like, how far does that go? I don't know. I don't think there's a right answer to that. Like, I don't think there's a definitive answer to that. We'll say one of life's fundamental mysteries. How many people can you murder before it's not an honest mistake anymore, you know? I'm just saying in general, like small things, a lot of things, like, it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. Just let it go. Forgive yourself. Get back on the old saddle. You know, it was Bennett Foddy might saddle. He never said that once in the game, but that's just like something I picture really old people saying to like encourage young people that like it's okay to, it's okay, young man. You know, you'll make it. So yeah, whatever old people say to encourage young people, you know, whatever. It's all right. You'll get him next time, champ. I don't know. Fuck. Okay. My ass is falling asleep, dude. I don't know what it is about this game. I've talked about this before. It just makes me like sit in the same spot and like not move. I think it's because I'm afraid I'm gonna like move my head and it's gonna like fuck up my perspective of like where I am and how I have to move. So I end up just like sitting there like a fucking statue and I'm like, holy shit, like my arms are sore, my ass is sore, like everything is stiff. I haven't moved in like 4 fucking hours. Like a fucking clockwork knight. The only part of my body that's moving is my fingers to like navigate this dude up and down these fucking ramps. This is why people stretch during their ad breaks. There's like, oh yes, time to stand up, get water, be healthy, do some jumping jacks, you know. Whatever normal people do when they're healthy. I don't know why jumping jacks comes to mind, but it's up there, I guess. Like, yeah, normal and healthy people do jumping jacks, right? Like, you know, that's the epitome of health, in my opinion. You know, you can jump up and jump back down. That shit's crazy. I feel like, or you could do like a marathon, but like, I don't know, I feel like that would take significantly more time.
CEOs you've been hanging out with start wearing designer plain clothes.
Why is he telling me this? I didn't even fall. I didn't even fuck up this time. Why are you? Why are you berating me? What have I done to deserve this? I mean, I guess I did, but like it was either really delayed or like really preemptive, you know? I brushed my teeth before bed last night, and then I woke up and I brushed my teeth again, and I was like, this shit feels like a fucking scam, dude. I was like, I haven't even eaten anything. Why am I brushing my teeth a second time? I'm sure to people who brush their teeth like twice a day, they're gonna be like, what the fuck, this is disgusting. But like, I'm gonna confess that I'm normally a one tooth a day brusher, a one time a day teeth brusher. I think you're supposed to brush your teeth at night if you're only gonna brush them one time a day, because that's like arguably when all the stuff you've eaten throughout the day is going to sit on your teeth for like the time you're going to be sleeping, and it's really, really bad. But yeah, it just made me, I just feel like this is like a fucking scam, dude. Like, I'm using so much toothpaste for this. Like, what the fuck? TLDR, toothpaste is a scam. Dude, we made it. Kind of. We like casually did that on accident. Ooh, I don't remember where this goes. Oh god. I know there's one part where we like ended up back in that little spinny thing, and that's the part we fucked up. I think it's this. You gotta like go fast here, or like you end up, you miss the ledge. You missed your ledge. You missed your ledge. No. Oh, alright, well we. Like, what's over there? How much farther do we have to go if I fuck this up? Dude, there's so many like pipes and shit, fam. Like, what the fuck? We're just chilling, you know, just having a good time back here. Fuck, I feel like, is there, can we somehow like, I'm sure this, the answer to this is gonna be no, but like, damn, no, this is like way too, far is like, okay. If we slowly work our way over to that edge, can we make it? This is such a waste of time. Damn. I'm trying to like pull back so like when your feet come off, you know, he goes like straight up. I feel like it's getting worse. With every attempt, we get slightly worse. I'm hoping the physics will just like splurge out at some point. It'll get us up there. Ooh, it's kind of like, it gets close. Ooh. I think the music changed. The playlist ran out. This is like what I picture they listened to in the 50s. This is why I'm like, bro, there's no way people are having like gang fights of this shit. Like, all they've had to know there's like, I guess, like, I think of like Chicago, right? Like that was like in the 20s, dude. I don't know, man. You know, our grandparents must have been some crazy people. You just think of them as like, maybe I'm just like, I don't know. I was just picturing like innocent old people. I'm like, they wouldn't do that. They're so young and not really young. But they're so innocent and old, you know, like. It's like, nah, man, those people got up to some antics, I guarantee it. God, okay, I'm just, whatever. This is pointless. We're gonna be here all day, it's not even worth it. Okay, we're gonna have to go down there, right? I wouldn't dread this so bad if I didn't like fuck this jump up so much. Oh, see? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, goddamn it. All right, whatever. Just go this way. It's just fine. If we're going so fast, though, I feel like this is... I don't know. Oh, no. The plan's falling apart. Oh. I shouldn't have stopped, but then it was like, it was too late. Like, I was like, we'll never recover from this either way. We were like going like 80, and I was like, this is way too fast. We're gonna fuck up the jump. Dude, this music is so festive. I think I have to go back to the old playlist or find something different. This shit is like bumping, dude. This is... I guess we're going kind of fast here. We're like at 102. Now we're like 60, but it doesn't count. I can't look at the... Okay, so the problem with the screen this wide is that I cannot look at the corner and see that thing at the same time as I'm like looking at the game, right? There's just too much stuff. Fuck. Okay. I want to know, like, is there a speedrun strat where we just skip the lasers? Like a thing? Something about this music reminds me of like Mega Man Legends. I swear there's like a department store in that game with like incredibly upbeat music for like no fucking reason. It's like, damn, this video game department store music has no reason going, like no business going this hard. Oh, damn it. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Oh no, he's like, okay, never mind. I thought he was like stuck. It's okay. Here we go again. You know, take 487. Alright, this music is like, it's giving me strength, you know? Actually, I feel like I should really check. It's just the same playlist. This is not. There's no way. There's no way this is the same. I don't know which of these is like DMCA free. I thought this track was like, oh, it's only an hour. Okay, I thought it was like 8 hours. I was like, holy shit. I'm like, I either like was like more than halfway through this and forgot. Oh god. Oh my god, we're safe. Okay. Oh jeez. Okay. Like eyes on the road, hands on the keyboard. All right, this is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did like that music, but I just can't trust that it's DMCA free. You know, people don't just give away banging jazz covers like that for free nowadays. Oh damn it! This is not. This is like. Like this should not have happened once, and it has happened twice now. You know, like it's like this is arguably, yeah, you know. Oh well, it's just getting worse, isn't it? I was gonna just try to like ride that back up and then go back down. It's like at least we don't have to do this whole part again, but alas, here we are. Oh well. I never should have just kept the jazz music, you know. Damn it! Apparently we hit that with too much force. I was thinking like I should stream till my Monster Energy gets here. Then I thought like, what if it doesn't? What if like doesn't come? You know, like what if I'm here to like 4 p.m. still streaming this shit and it's like, oh damn it, like this has been a scam. There's no point in this, but whatever. I was like, we're never gonna make the jump even if we like recover it and get back up there. It's okay though. Oh, finally. I'm left relaxed with my thoughts, you know. I feel like a 50s businessman. Like coming home from work, I take off my tie, put my hat on the hat rack thingy that like has really gone out of fashion since. I feel like I've never seen a hat rack in real life, and it's like this shit existed at one point. These things were real. Like what the fuck? What other staples of like the modern home, the air quotes modern home, have like disappeared in like the modern era, you know? People just don't wear as many hats as they used to, I feel like. Either that or I'm just lived in a family primarily without a hat rack and everybody else has had one. I don't know. Yeah, you know, you like take off your tie, put your hat on the thingy. They always have in those movies, I guess. So, oh yes, time to sit down in my recliner and read the newspaper or whatever people did back then. Why is there always some like dude reading the news in like the 50s setting? Was the news really that interesting back then? Because I feel like, I guess they didn't have like 4090s or like 3D graphics, right? So maybe they do just read the news. Maybe that's it. Like, that's what you get for entertainment, you know? And part of me is like, that must have been so ass, bro. That must have been so ass. Every now and then people are like, you want to play a board game? And I'm like, bro, are you fucking insane? Like, we have 3D graphic now. Like, what are you talking about? And I've talked about this with like D&D and like Probably like Monopoly before, dude. Like, we have Monopoly with 3D graphics now. Like, why would you want to... Unless you hate Ubisoft, and that's understandable, but I could think of no other reason than my hatred for, like, Uplay and Ubisoft in general to, like, not just play the computer version of Monopoly. Which made me think of that, like... I swear there's that Phase Connect, like, thing where Sakana was, like, playing Chinese Monopoly on, like, a fucking DOS or something. Like, even then, yeah, see, we don't even need Ubisoft, bro. They already made Chinese Monopoly in, like, in the days of MS-DOS. This has made me think of, like, Sim Tower. I was like, man, I'm absolutely itching to play a management simulator right now. I think I've thought about Frost Train a lot because I really liked that game, but it was so short. Just like, fuck, I need more of this in my life. I don't even really like card-based games a lot of times. That game did it like really well. Even for a non-card-based game enjoyer like me, I loved it. I wanted more of it. And then I learned it was like a student project. I don't know, maybe not like a student project, but it was like they did it in like 8 months to release like a game to prove that they could release a game in 8 months. And I thought like that was so cool. So just like we just wanted to prove that we could make something start to finish in an 8-month period and learn a lot along the way. I was like, this is amazing. I thought it was so good. And then so many people on Steam were just fucking butthurt about the whole thing. They were just complete assholes, just like, why don't make a game longer? Like, it's like, fuck you. And it was free, and people were still mad. TLDR, some people are just fucking something else, I guess. I wish, like, I think about, there was like that person that did like that free, like, live 2D VTuber thing too, and people just still always had something to complain about. Like, why? Just fuck off. Go do something else with your life other than like bitch at other people and be butthurt. Like, I don't know. There's so many wonderful things to experience and enjoy, and like you're just gonna spend your time doing this shit. My commentary on modern society. You know, bitching to smooth jazz. What a wonderful combination. God damn it. I still don't know how to do these jumps. I feel like I want to believe we're getting better. I do think we've done this like really smoothly quite a few times. Whether it's been like a fluke or some inner part of my brain is just like, I understand now. Hard to say, but that time and the time before that definitely were not. It wasn't as good as it could have been. But here we go. We're doing it. Had to break. Some little bitch. And I didn't want to fuck it up, you know. Fuck, I'm using a lot more profanity than normal today. I apologize, you know, and I was like, I'll be a good, wholesome streamer that never says the F-bomb, but also I sometimes struggle because I'm just like, that's just disingenuous, like, that's not who I am as a person, you know. I try to be genuinely me in all aspects a lot of times. I value authenticity in, like, people. So it's like, I would like to reciprocate that in return, you know. That's why I honestly never used to think that I would like HoloLive or like corporate VTubers, because like there's gonna be these like picture perfect manufactured puppets of their like, give us money to watch our VTubers corporate overlords, and a lot of them are just like so fucking unhinged. I'm just like, oh my god, these people. That's what I want. I want people that are real. It made me realize that like in spite of their like kind of like crafted roles and stuff like that, they're still very much like them. It's like I enjoy that, you know? They're all unique and talented individuals. Alright, we're gonna have to not fuck this up. Alright, well, we're That was very short-lived. But I think I thought I like overthought the jump and so whatever. You know what they say? You know, you don't have a time machine. That's one of like the key pillars of Buddhism. You know, the get the fuck over it pillar. It's not actually what it's called, but it's like it's very much like just live in the moment type of shit. Like, don't dwell on the past because you can't change it. So you just gotta keep rolling. You know, just roll on through. So here we are. We are rolling on through on hands and knees with wheels strapped to them. There's no way this guy isn't like... I was gonna say dressed like this. He's not really dressed like... I mean, he is dressed. I was gonna say there's no way this guy's like on rollerblades like this and someone hasn't called the cops. And like, that dude's fucking weird. He's done some shit. You gotta come get this guy. Like, I don't know what it's about him. I don't know what he's done. He's done something. Come get him. He's being a fucking weirdo. Like... The trick is to not mindlessly hold W so you fall off the back of this when it's like that should never happen. I feel like this part used to fuck me up like really badly before. It's like it isn't for some reason now, but I don't know why. I feel like I haven't changed anything and somehow that part's just going better. This part, not going better. The other part though, it's going a lot better. Proceed. Well, they say 476th time is the charm. Oh, geez. Okay, well, probably not. I'm just gonna bail out early before we fuck this up monumentally and fall off the whole thing. And then I'm gonna say that, and I'm sure somehow we'll manage to fuck this up now and fall off the whole thing. But oh, the prophecy is fulfilled. I mean, I want to cope and be like, it's not that bad yet. Well, it's kind of getting, it's getting there, getting questionable. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to go down this ramp, and I feel like it's gonna not go well. So, let's mentally prepare ourselves for the fall that is about to come, okay? Oh, it actually didn't go that terrible. Well then, back to it, I suppose. Try not to let the invasive dots win. The fucking like back to a roll down that thing. They won in the end. They prevailed. Ooh. Alright, that was a bit of an angle. Okay. We'll just casually grab onto it, I guess. He kind of like magnetically snapped onto it, and I'm kind of okay with it. All right, let's see. What do we have? What the fuck? I'm like, okay, so we finished that part. We go down that ramp. We obviously go on that. Oh, okay, so I think that goes to that part, and then it goes up, and then you land on there? Maybe? There's only one way to find out. It's by falling all the way down to the bottom and learning next time. Ooh. See, the worst part here is I feel like I'm not even braking. I just can't get the speed. You know what? I bet you're just supposed to take the jump faster. I always like stop before we go there to try to like get control so I don't fuck up the jump. But you just gotta send it. I feel like if you send it too hard though, you're just gonna go like flying off the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. This game is very difficult, pretty tricky, you know? Neat little game, this. That's what I'm externalizing when I really want to be like, fuck. Like a fucking, like, I just feel like the demons are fucking winning today, man. Just like, oh yeah, schizophrenia. Oh my god, it's because it was the way I like shut up afterwards. Like, didn't say anything. I was like, all I could think was just like, oh yeah, swearing's rather cathartic, isn't it? Ooh, okay, I thought we were gonna like skip off the edge there. You know, sometimes I just need a moment to be like left with my thoughts. Oh fuck! All right, well, back to it. I don't mind this because I guess it's like as long as you don't fall all the way down to the bottom, this is a pretty like stable, closed kind of loop, I guess. I feel like the first time we would miss this, we would fuck it up so badly we'd go like all the way down. I once again like don't know what has changed here. Why this is like so much more forgiving. I was gonna say that and hit our face on that and then fall all the way down. Like, god damn it. Why do I feel the need to comment on these things? Okay. I don't know where we're supposed to like. Okay, that works. I guess if we just go further back and we just like stay in control, we have enough speed to make it. I'm guessing here that like same principle applies, but this one scares me. Cause it's like I feel like if you fuck up that turn, you're doomed. You know, you're done. Like that. We're done. We're done. This is us. Oh, we're gonna like almost fall. I think that's not the part I thought it was though. I forgot that there's that ramp that's like before that part. So it's like I don't know. Oh yeah, look at those fucking like doing flips, you know, we're doing tricks. Okay. Well, we overshot it, you know. Can I just like... Oh god, this was dangerous. I thought I was so cool. I was like so proud of myself, and I was like, oh fuck, oh shit. Like, okay, we made it. It's fine. It worked out, but still, you know, it was a learning experience, you could say. Okay. God damn it. Oh no, we're doomed. Maybe. Oh no, we're definitely doomed. Okay. Alright, well. Here we are again. You know, just when I thought, like, oh my god, we might actually end this stream with some progress, we have fallen all the way back down here again. But alas, here we are. I feel like I don't want to say the smooth jazz is the only thing keeping me sane, because I feel like I'm usually pretty well tempered, right? But like, I do feel like it does help. You know, I feel like I'm like a, you know, like when you flip sharks on their back and they just kind of like fucking deactivate. Like, I feel like that's like me when smooth jazz is playing. I'm just like, oh yeah, like my fucking brain just shuts off. Like zone in on piano music, and I'm just like. The rage centers of my brain just shut down and they're occupied. This is why they say metal music makes people violent, you know? I don't think that's true, but it does make me think it'd be an interesting like psychological experiment to do this once while playing smooth jazz and then like do it another time while playing 5-Finger Death Punch. Like, you know, like it was a lot calmer during the smooth jazz portion. What if they experience like the opposite effect? Like, oh yes, the Slipknot portion of the exam left him much calmer in the end. Okay. I think my plan is to get back to where we back to where we were, back to where we fell from. I want to get on the other side of that like jump that we fell off of. I think we're gonna call it. I have other things that I must do today. And maybe next time we'll actually play Satisfactory and I'll forget that this game exists. And we'll never read it, but it'll always be there in the back of my mind, you know, and I'll wonder like, what could have life been had we beat that game? And by the fuck, I hate that idea though, because then it's like, I'm like, oh man, but then I'm gonna like come back to it and I'm gonna be like, oh man, what the fuck is this? Or I have like no idea how to play. It's gonna be worse. You know, we're already not that great. It's gonna be like every 6 months I come back to play Getting Over It, and I know way less about the game and way less about how to control the character, and our speedrun time gets like a little bit worse. Like at one point we could beat the game in like 10 minutes, and now it's like I'd probably be lucky if I could beat it in like a half an hour.
You accidentally buy your CEO a bottle of the Dalmore 72 single malt scotch instead of the Dalmore 62 single malt scotch. You have to take a second to recover from the embarrassment.
I do. I'm so embarrassed right now. It's actually not true. My brain's predominantly thinking that like it wants Dr. Pepper. That's it. That's all that's in there. Like a hamster on a wheel, bro. But the one side of the like the front of the wheel just has like Dr. Pepper hanging in front of the hamster. All right, here we go. We're flip-flopping. The other part of me is like, I kind of want to play Deadlock. I'm like, you know what? Normally I wouldn't, but I'm just kind of like, why don't I just stream it? But the other part of me is like, man, I am so scared for like what my teammates are gonna say if I play Deadlock on stream. And I guess you could solve that with like the mute all command, which is like, ah, damn it. Like, I remember there's a very specific reason I would like never play Dota on stream. Like, these are not like, these are not well-adjusted individuals, you know, like. That's just MOBAs in general, man. What is up with that? I feel like, dude, there's there has to be like, there's sane people that play League, right? And it's like, what is it about like turning on League of Legends? Is it like just fucking like mentally ill-adjusts you like on the spot, you know? The fact that you're forced to be in a group of like 5 other people working towards a common goal, I feel like that should theoretically be able to bring out like the best in people, you know? But instead I feel like it just devolves almost immediately. I don't know. Like, what is up with this? Is it the anonymity of it all, you know? I'm sure someday, if there haven't been already, there will be psychological studies about this phenomenon of booting up a MOBA and immediately turning back into like a caveman. Oh my god, I feel like we're like an hour and 30 minutes more progress in this game, except it's not actually progress because we're still right back here where we started. Whatever, time to flop back into my trash bin receptacle and take the cheater way back up to the platform. So my goal is to like get up there or over there. And then I think we'll end the stream. And the next stream, next Tuesday for real, we'll try to do like a stream. Cause I said I was gonna be like more serious about it. But I didn't do that. I just like straight up didn't stream for like a week. I've been like sleeping at 5 p.m. and waking up at like 3 a.m. And it makes it like, fuck. Part of me is like, I did say we'd get to that one point. I did think it would be a lot sooner than this, but I mean, I guess we just start over, you know, whatever. I've been going to bed at like 5 p.m. and waking up at like 3 a.m. It makes me like really not want to stream at like 3 a.m. But then it's like, I see other people stream at 3 a.m. and it's like, this is good. Like, I watch other people who stream at 3 a.m. I'm like, why don't I stream at 3 a.m.? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I do think that's probably like the best time to stream. I feel like the bar for like, no offense to all the other 3 a.m. streamers, I feel like the bar for content at 3 a.m. is probably pretty low. Especially for like English speaking content at like 3 a.m. in like the United States. I don't know, I guess it like probably is insulting to like all of Europe. I'm sure a lot of Europe's up at like what's 3 a.m. in like America. They're doing stuff. They're making content. And what about Australia? They're probably also awake. What's that blue like thing on the wall there? Is it a window? We are so fucked. Okay. Oh, alright, well. That is like a window, but like why is it back there? Every time I do that, you get like that zoom on, like zoomed in close up look of his face, and I'm just like, I don't like this. Oh, you see that? That's what we call a shortcut. It's not actually, because we're further behind, but it does save us from having to go all the way down. I didn't want to finish that sentence because I thought we were going to miss that jump, and then I was like, we will have to, I think we're still fucked because we don't have a ton of speed here, but we'll see. Oh, waddle on up there. All right, you did it. Okay. This is like the orange hell of get to work. If I had to guess. I could be wrong. There could be a way worse part of the game, like way further down than this. I hope not, but I'm just thinking like that could still be a thing. It's probably entirely possible. Oh. Dude, this guy's poor bones, bro. Like, all right, we're just gonna. It's like, how far down can we go? You know. I'm gonna run out of music. I only put enough quarters in for another hour of jazz. Like, we've got to be close to that limit. What is it? Oh, 28. All right, we have like half an hour still. Okay. If we don't make it back to that place before the soundtrack ends, I'm ending the stream regardless. That's the I want to say like final warning, because like it sounds like you're in trouble. I guess I was thinking more in like a sports kind of like final warning type of thing, you know, where they're just like, nobody's in trouble, there's just 5 minutes of the game left. You know, or whatever. I'm not a sports expert. I don't know if that's how that works. Also, sorry I breathed into the mic. I thought I could be trusted. I took the pop filter back off. I feel like we've done a pretty good job, but then that happened right there. It kind of sounded like fireworks, you know? You just close your eyes and pretend that the plosives that I'm breathing into the microphone are secretly just little fireworks of success, celebrating your victory or whatever you've achieved lately in life. You know, give yourself a pat on the back and be like, I did that. I deserve this moment. If you haven't achieved anything yet, it's fine. You know, there's still time. You know, get back out there on the old saddle, as they say. See, that's what we call a running gag. Because I've said that like 5 or 6 times now. I heard the more you explain the joke, the better it gets, dude. I'm trying not to fuck with this jump, dude. My like neck is super itchy. It's like either a hair has fallen off my head and landed on my neck, or there's like a spider about to take over my body or bite me and give me superpowers. It was probably the hair thing though. I didn't feel any spiders over there, but. Ooh, okay, we're closer. I'll just keep going, you know. Oh, I want to play, I wanted to play Star Trucker before we played this. Before this stole like a month of my time, I was gonna play Star Trucker at some point. Maybe we'll still do that. I don't know. People bitch that like it was too hard. And right now, because I'm in like ignorant little shit, I'm just like, well, you... I'm just like, oh, it can't be that bad. You people are just weenies who suck at games, you know? Like, let me show you how it's done. I'm about to go fucking boot this shit, and it's gonna be like the fucking miserable experience. And I'm gonna be like, oh man, everybody's right. I was wrong. You know? But I haven't had that happen yet. I haven't had that moment of like awakening. So in my brain, I'm still just like, oh man, these people are just weak gamers, you know? About to show them the power of Star Trucking. So we'll see if we end up playing that next time. We could end up doing Satisfactory, you know? It's hard to say. We could do a community vote, which I feel like I've never done. We could vote on what game we want to play. I really do want to play like Frostpunk again at some point too. We might go back to that. The problem is I realized I made a mistake. I feel like I did not like the nomadic lifestyle. I think it's kind of killed my drive to like continue playing the game. Because I realized like, yeah, I could rebuild like 40 colonies for oil. Or there was just an oil reserve here that had like 1 million theoretically infinite oil that I could have used. And I feel like I really would have rather have just done that, but I didn't. So now I must live with the consequences of my actions. Or maybe realistically, I'll just wait a little bit longer. I will forget how like the entire game works, and then we'll just start over from nothing. It'll make it a lot less painful to like have to adapt or like let it go. Just be able to rebuild from scratch. But I feel like I'm also kind of looking for like some other management simulator kind of game. I don't know. Okay, I feel like we're getting there. Maybe. Is that enough speed? Oh, it is. Okay. Alright, I don't remember where I'm going. I think I'm going to there, and then we'll end it. So we can have started like at least a little bit. Actually, we're a little bit farther than we were when we started. Because we started down in like the VP section. Look at that exercise. Alright, I'm gonna figure out how to... Okay, we saved 22 seconds ago. Should we land on this 22 seconds ago? I feel like we must have. Right, I'm just gonna quit the game. You know, even if progress is lost, it's fine. He says quit and why it's not a word in our vocabulary, but then we quit. Starting soon, TM or whatever. That's us. We're starting the ending soon. I'm just gonna leave it. Fuck it. That's it. That's all I've got. That is me for today. I'm PikaChokeMe. Thank you for visiting our host club. It's been a short stream, but I hope you have enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed it, if you haven't enjoyed it, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm not like just my fragile ego can't handle it at the moment. Okay. But take care, be well, have a good day, night, evening, whatever time it happens to be, wherever you happen to be in the world. I'm gonna go drink Monster Energy. And, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I feel like we got 3 games we'll try to play next time. We're probably not gonna play them all next time. We'll probably pick one of the 3 games to potentially play next time. It'll be Elden Ring, Satisfactory. What else did I say? Star Trucker? Or Frostpunk. And maybe I'll make a poll and we can like vote. I'm gonna be like, all right, pick any one of these, whatever one you want. That's like 4 options, right? So we'll do that, I think. But anyway, take care, be well. And I think that's all I got. I don't know if I have any like closing remarks. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I think that's it. Goodbye. Maybe there'll be a stream later. Oh, I guess like, yeah, next Tuesday should be the next stream. Might be a stream tomorrow if I'm bored or like lazy. Maybe we'll try something different. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to play like Apex or Deadlock or something. We'll see. Other than that, goodbye. Find the stop stream button. Okay, goodbye for real this time.